Hello, Zemalf here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World with the Zulus and Shaka, playing on Immortal difficulty, very likely for the last time. In the previous video I helped the Americans to finish France off, taking down Medina and Baghdad, and in this video I will take Washington and Mecca, the remaining two capitals for the Domination Victory. Mecca, originally the capital of Arabia, of course. When I start the war against Americans, I will be pushed back to their borders. I double checked that. I didn't remember how exactly that goes, but I will set my couple of my rockets artilleries here, and then I will probably need to go for Mecca here with my XCOM units. So I will this turn take them back to my side and then paradrop them in next turn. The good thing about them is that I can move them so fast. Then I have this one slot here in influence of Orleans. I could take my rockets artillery there. Americans have some city-states allies, but that's more or less the only thing I have to worry about. These guys will be pushed to this border. That will be fine. It might be a couple of turns before I actually start this whole thing, but we'll see. I will just put some XCOM units into building, it's not that big of a deal. This mobile SAM, they might attack with some fighters or whatever from those cities, so let's take it there. This XCOM unit can come back, we will paradrop anyway. These cities probably aren't that big of a deal. I will take them quite quickly. Maybe you can come and help here. They don't have any bombers here. I don't really need you here. You will wait. You will be ready next turn. This rocket's artillery. We'll just take you to this side. You will wait. Wait. Right, we had these barbarians here. XCOM versus barbarians. A bit one-sided match, but still lost one. Wait with you. Let's heal you. Wait with you. Heal you. Heal you. Wait. Heal. Heal. You will actually stay on this side. We could go over there relatively easily. I still don't understand why the helicopters can't fly over see. These ones won't matter, they will be pushed back to the borders. You will heal, you will heal, you will wait, you will heal. You will wait, you will wait. This rocket's artillery, actually. Let's take you here as well, just in case I can go over. If I need any help, you will wait. We will adopt a policy. I don't think there's anything here that I could take that really make any difference. Doesn't really matter. Let's take that one. Let's go to the next turn. Next turn, finish. Finish the game, pretty much. Yeah, Washington, you don't know what's coming for you. If your biggest concern is me going against your votes in the United Nations or the World Council, then so be it. I did find uranium, but is it so that there's nothing? Well, it doesn't really matter because this will be over more or less. Well, maybe not this turn. I will actually wait for the next one, I think. So I can have everyone ready. So you will just have to wait again, Doesn't really matter. Wait. Let's take you to the safe side. You will wait. Wait. Get promoted. Wait. This rocket's artillery. Doesn't really matter actually. You will wait. Is there anything I need to move here? Actually, let's take it that way. No, I don't think so. So let's just take care of these. Doesn't really matter because this will never finish. I think they get battleships here to bombard their troops or something. Wait. Yeah, next turn. Next turn, attack.
Is the following trade of interest?
Well, all of those will be cancelled, so it doesn't really matter. I think their fighters Damascus? Well, alright. Oh, they had Quebec City as well. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, so here we go. Cities, cities, cities. XCOM, open, siege. Build more XCOM. Build more XCOM, and then. Hello, Washington.
I trust you are a friend to liberty.
Hello, Washington. Let's publicly
Go ahead.
denounce you, just for the heck of it. And
I'm listening.
Declare war. Their city-states are against me now, that's fine, all their deals ended, I'm still on the happy side, so that's good. Okay, let's see. Bombard, bombard, bombard. Do I even need the third one? No, I didn't even need the second one. I could take Washington right here, but I actually won't. I will take them in the same turn, and I can't take Mecca this turn because I was pushed back so far. I will go and surround Washington with my XCOM units. Well, that was easy. two rockets, artilleries, and Washington is down. These machine guns will need a beating. These ones. Twice. Finish it off at gunship. Probably not. Artillery. Sure, let's take them down. I don't really want any artillery being up here like that. Yeah, let's go finish that one. And then you will move forward. That will open up the terrain there. So we can paradrop in. Taking the Sky Ranger in and dropping in the XCOM units, take the city next turn. Carefully planned sneak attack. Very carefully planned. The plan was it will happen. Shoot those guys. Those guys twice. Let's actually just keep the mobile SAMs here ready to fight. Let's take that assault though. Helicopter, gunship. know what, we will finish the fight if that's where it ends. The XCOM units can't do nothing else. Well, actually, right, they can pillage when they land. Forgot about that. Same thing here. Won't matter that much. I won't go into negative money and I won't go into negative happiness, so it's all good. Spartacus, you can go. Actually, let's just stay there. Yeah, I guess I might as well. Might as well attack them here. Right, they have a trade ship going on here. I can plunder that. Alright, let's see what happens with these cities here. Let's bombard Miami with battleship and... Actually, the rockets artillery will more or less take them down, yeah. I think that will finish them off. Let's raise that down. That was easier than I thought. Which means I could drop these guys in here just because I can. During all those turns I had time to build quite many XCOM units. So let's see what happens here. Bombard Houston. Can't attack them really. Alright, let's do it next turn then. Let's kill these artilleries. Might as well attack. Take them next turn. Okay, we can take care of those cities quite easily. Let's just drop in here to get more of them in. Airstrike. Yeah, might as well take Detroit down. Oh, right, you fellows suddenly wake up because I'm in the territory of an enemy. And I even had this missile cruiser here all this time. Destroyer, finishing that battleship off. This carrier is not doing anything. American archaeologist, really. Not for long. More XCOM. Might as well come for the capital. Let's heal you there while you wait. You will pillage now that you got into the neighborhood. You will pillage. Well, might as well attack. Why not? Let's pillage. Heal. Wait. Bombard Colombo units. shoot them twice. Get ashore. Get ashore. Get ashore. Alright, what do we do here? Capture those workers, just because I can. Pillage. Let's go here. Let's pillage a bit. Get you over. Fortify. Wait. Pillage some more. Stealth bomber. Well, I guess we can start. Well, actually, we don't even need to. We'll just take down their troops like those artilleries. Didn't even check what kind of damage we are doing. Let's do one there in the city. They will be more or less down next turn. Let's take another one there. Village with all of you. Village. Wait, 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 wait. And I guess that's it. Let's see what they do. We'll plunder their trade routes. Bombarding my gunship, my jet fighter intercepted their bombardment. Quite easily, actually. And they are attacking my allied city-states. Very smart use of their troops. I think I could have done all this way sooner. I expected a lot more resistance from Napoleon. And I haven't really had a war on this scale this late of the game before. And I thought I'd be losing more units. But Napoleon basically attacked my units 2 times, and looks like the Americans are not doing much more. These city-states are the ones I really need to be worried about, and it won't matter that much because it will be over this next turn. Probably one of my automated workers. They were probably very confused with all the new cities popping up. Oh, Laventa privateers versus battleship. Oh no, they have a battleship. They actually have a battleship there. Interesting. Alright, so we can bombard someone here. So let's do that first. Production won't mean a thing. We got promoted here, interesting. 2nd level medic, let's take that. Finish this city off. Could take that one, we could take Houston. We will see if we need you anywhere. We took Miami. Mecca is almost down. Stealth bomber, seats 2. Airstrike mode, Mecca. Stealth bomber 2, airstrike mode. How much damage? Alright, I think they will be able to finish it off, especially with artillery here. steal their workers. Just because I can. And now let's bombard one more time. We can take that. We really need here is just one bombardment and we can take them. So yeah, that will be it. Let's bombard Boston just because we can again. Let's plunder their trade routes. Some gold from that. Bombard New York. I wonder how many cities I could take in one turn if I really tried here. What's happened? Did I accidentally click? I accidentally clicked these guys. Great. I love the fact that all those archers that eventually turned into crossbowmen and turned out into that medieval badass artillery with their double shots, they are still here, kicking ass with the machine gun. Alright. Washington falls down to the XCOM assault. We'll have to create a puppet out of that. We got a whole lot of happiness. They probably had all kinds of wonders there. Let's take a look. Forbidden Palace, Great Wall, Terracotta Army, all the buildings. We even got airport there, so we could start airlifting more units here, taking them all out. But I'm not going to. I will just finish the fight.
The world has been convulsed by war. Many great and powerful civilizations have fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph.
Yes, it will. I could quite easily take out every city in the world, especially with that much happiness. Let's take a look on all things that's happened. Well, of course, I'm number one in everything. It was that way for quite a long time. Okay, I actually achieved the number one score on the list. The graphs were what I was interested in. Unfortunately, I didn't have any mods on. After I started the game, I found out about the mods like Info Addict, or is that what it's called? Well, anyway, giving a lot more detailed views on things. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at everything. Worked tiles. It was around, I don't remember the exact dates, but I think it was around 1200 or so when I actually conquered the other continent, and then for 500 years more or less I was on my own. Just well, I guess we can see it here when Venice fell, so it's right there. And that's really where I took the lead on everything and never really lost it. And there I took the French down. No, wait, what? What color is that? That's France. That's America. That is... Ah, that's the Inca, right. So that's where I attacked the Inca, took them down. Took down France, and at the same time... Well, actually, that's at the same time when the war against French began, they really fought each other, the French and Americans. Unhappiness. Well, of course, I was on top of that as well, and there's the total land. I really ruled on that because I conquered the whole other continent early on. I could have done this a whole lot earlier, I think, but I wanted to wait for the late game for the XCOM units and things like that. But I really set myself to this victory early on, building those archers, making sure they stayed alive, leveled them up to those crossbowmen that essentially took the other continent, and when I had the other continent, it was just a matter of time when I won the game and choosing what type of victory I go for. Total gold, like, right, that's total gold in my treasury. So after I got the other continent around 1300 maybe, 1250, I piled up a whole lot of gold, then I spent a bit of it. Then I started the wars, spent a little bit more, and I went from there. Total culture, I think, alright, every time I spend, that's a little useless graph, I think. The score. Yeah, the French were surprisingly easy, and the Incas as well. I was really surprised how easy it was. Science pattern. Yeah, again, I didn't focus on science at all early on. I did what I had to, but then I really emphasized that power I got from having one continent for myself. And by the time I met the other civilizations from the other continent, I was way ahead, and I took the lead in science eventually, thanks to the points I was generating. And of course the same thing with production. Taking the whole other continent was really the key. Even on population, I was in the lead eventually. That's really strange, the demographics never showed me being the number one. Number of workers. Interesting, even on that I was in the lead. In number of policies I never caught up with Napoleon. Technology-wise it was really close. I was way behind. I caught up with the others around the same time I took the other continent, and then I was ahead of everyone else but Napoleon. And then, actually all the way to the end, we were neck and neck. Number of cities, now this will be an interesting one. Interestingly, the French never had that many cities, they just used them well. Of course, towards the end, I took a whole lot of them. The Americans were really big towards the end, but I just went for the capitals for the victory. Military might. Well, there's no question who had that. Ever since around 1850s. Well, that's really when I started preparing for this war that eventually took place in the early 20th century. Not too many decades ago. I was preparing for that. I built up my troops, and I was way ahead. As said, I could have done it way easier, but I wasn't sure how much I would need. Improvement maintenance. Why did it go down? Did I have some policies that actually took those costs down? I did take the road one, I think. Improved tiles. I had the automated workers working all the time, and of course because I had most land, I also had the most improved tiles. Happiness is an interesting thing because the AI gets a whole lot of bonus to their happiness, but again, about the time or even before I took the whole continent out right there, I was already the happiest one, and I never let go of that one. My golden age is... it's a little bit tough to see what's happening there, but the French had a long golden age right there. Gold pattern. Interestingly, the French, Americans, they were right there with me. Food, Americans really challenged me towards the end. Excess happiness. I didn't exactly have excess happiness, I was managing it quite well. Culture pattern. The French had the big lead on that, really big lead. So I think eventually Napoleon would have had the culture victory if I hadn't intervened. Building maintenance, of course I was building the most. I was making a lot of money from the various deals. And even from city connections and trading. So that's really all. So let's take a look. Assyria versus us. We took Assyria down around 600 BC. They were the first. They announced war against us, or declared it, which was a mistake. My archers took them down. Soon after, I upgraded my troops to crossbowmen and took down Assyria. In the end, around 900,000 AD, and then lastly Venice shortly after. In the meanwhile, let's take those three off. In the meanwhile, the French were gaining a lot of power in the other continents. The Americans were trailing a bit behind. Arabia, they never really got the game going, losing around the time I took the other continent. The gap between the Arabia and the French really started increasing. And somewhere there in the middle were the Inca. Yeah. Good game, good game. Let's take a look at the map and see how it goes. So I started, or actually my city will pop up right about there. So we have Assyria starting right there. Then Austria, Venice, we have the Inca, French, Arabia and Americans. Let's see how this goes. So we set out our first city right there. Started expanding it quite quickly. The French, the Inca, Americans, Arabia, Austria all having their second cities. I had my second city quite quickly as well, and third one, and I was ready to take Assyria. Around turn 100, I took it. Austria was spreading out in the northern part, and I started preparing for the assault there, taking their capital first, after that long war. After that, quite quickly, taking out rest of Austria, and then it was just a matter of time, around turn 180, taking down Venice, and the whole continent was mine. In the meanwhile, the Inca was gaining a lot of strength in the other continents, and I would have imagined that they would have been the power in this continent, but the French, I think they had really good territory here, and they captured the cities or build their own cities. Pretty much taking Arabia and leaving Arabia alone in the middle. And I think simply through having more powerful cities and a smaller number of them, they overpowered the others there. By this time, around turn 300 or so, I started my assault, starting with capturing one of the towns of the Inca. And at the same time, I think the French were fighting Arabia. I don't remember exactly what Washington was doing with Americans. I raised the one town I got, then I took their capital and very quickly took the Inca down. And then started my war against the French, and the end was really fast. Let's actually take it a little bit. So after turn 178 or 9, when I took the other continent, after that I prepared for almost 120 turns, eventually starting the war against the Inca, together with Napoleon at that time. And then in turn 314, I took my first city in this continent. I raised it down, but from there, very quickly, after just a couple of turns, 10 turns or so, I took the capital, took the other city, and took out Inca, liberating one of the city-states, and very quickly turned my attention to the French. In turn 346, just 14 turns ago, I started my assault on the French, quickly took Paris, quickly took a couple of more of their towns, helping the Americans take out the rest. And then after taking out France, it was just waiting a couple of turns, finishing the fight, taking Washington and Mecca to finish the game. Really nice. I liked this game. I hadn't beaten the game on Immortal before this, but as said, I really set myself for this victory very early on. It was my strategy to get those archers and use those for the early warfare and then build up from there. But in the end, I'm kinda surprised how easy it was. Probably because I didn't have those most aggressive military focused civilizations in the game. But if and when I ever play Civilization 5 again, I might not let's play this anymore. I might play this on a stream every now and then. Who knows? The Civilization Beyond Earth is already on its way, and I will definitely play that. But when I play Civilization 5 next, whether it's off-screen or on-screen on the stream or recording otherwise, I will be playing on Deity and trying that out. Probably get my ass whooped by the game, but that's just part of the fun. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it. It took over time, more time than I really planned for this, but other games taking time in between, that's how it goes at times. But I'm really happy I got this done. I'm really happy I was able to beat the game on Immortal, and I was having a whole lot of fun doing it. And I'm really happy I went for the Domination Victory in the end, as it turned out to be a whole lot easier than I expected. With all that said, one more time, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in my upcoming videos, whatever games those will be. And yeah, see you later. Take care. Bye bye.